What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another vlog with Noah Vlogs. So, it has been absolutely a while. I'm sorry, guys. Life's kind of gotten the best of me. I'm actually really behind on a lot of things in life. I actually haven't been able to make any videos because of how much stuff is actually going on in my life currently. But I am back to make kind of a updated vlog and update you guys on what's I got going on. I want to do some fishing. I don't know if I'll show any of it in this video. I might actually make a separate video of it. I kind of want to just relax and take some time. I'm actually not working currently, so I have more time to make videos. If I do become busy and start working again, I'm not going to be able to make videos again for a while, but I'm going to try and make some more videos again. So, I'm going to clean you guys off here real quick. There's a scuff on the lens from it sitting. Hopefully it's not in the video. Well, hopefully it's not in the video, but I'm going to show you guys what I got going on. I got a lot of stuff going on. So, first off, I have this that I've been working on the side, which I haven't even really worried about because I got my truck that I drive. So, me and my girlfriend bought this kind of as a project when I got time and we got money to work on. It's been sitting a while. I've had a charger on it, maintaining the battery. First, it was assumption of needing calipers. It actually just needs the brake lines. This side, I cannot get the rubber line off the hard line, so I'm going to have to cut it and re-flange on a new one. But this side, I just need to figure that hard line to soft line. This one over here actually got together, and everything is good over here except the line needs to be replaced on this side as well. But this one actually came free, so this side is not going to be that hard to deal with. It needs valve covers done, it needs a battery done, it needs an air filter done. The power steering pump I just did. I got a used one from the junkyard and had that put in there. I got to get my mower ready because next week I actually have some landscaping that business I need to do. So I need to get that ready here soon. That's another project. My lights, I don't know. Some of them stayed up there. Those stayed up there for the majority of them. Most of those ones, which are the cheaper ones, and they have more bulbs than those, most of those fell down for some reason. I don't know why. They just randomly fell down. There's one sitting over here. I have one sitting over here. And there's another one somewhere else, which needs to go back up there. That's another project. But I got the motor out of here. So that's gone. I bought that thing out there, which I'll have to show you guys that here later. But this has been what I've been working on today. I've been running around doing estimates. I got to clean up this barn because I need it cleaned up. I need to put together this side like I did that side, get the caliper and brake rotor, caliper pads, all that back together. Because like I said, it just needs a brake line, not a caliper, so that all can go back together and be done. My tools, I need to go through all these, put all these back, get that cleaned up. That's all garbage right there, so I gotta grab a garbage bag, put all that in the garbage bag. My workbench needs to be cleaned off. I'm not gonna bore you guys with showing you guys a whole video of me cleaning my shop, because it needs it. That's gonna be what I'm working on for this afternoon. And then maybe after I get done with all this, I can go and relax and go fishing and maybe show you guys some video of that. This is a headlight off my sister's car. She had to buy a new one because she had a deer and I replaced it for her. But yeah, there's just so much going on. I might even later, if he does come over, my stepson, he needs an oil change. If he comes over, I will give him an oil change, maybe show you a video on that. That car I actually gave him that he's paying me for. But yeah, I've been very busy. Very busy. So I'm going to put this side back together, then I'll catch you guys when I get that done. This is going to be a little bit. But so this is together. Honestly, that side I can tighten that side back up. And honestly, it's able to be driven. It drove in here It's just the lines are so seized that no pressure gets through the lines. These back brakes, actually, now that I think about it, have worn somehow like that. I don't know if any of you have seen that, where they will wear like sideways. But that one's not so bad. But just, I don't know how they wear like that. But I got to get all these rotors that I got laying around. I got to get all that cleaned up. There's the power steering pump sitting there. I didn't even know that was there. But for the majority of it, this car's stained to hell. There's lug nut wrenches in there. For some reason when I got it, it only came with 2 lug nuts on every wheel. Which, I don't know. I got the lug nuts though, so I can put it back together. But let me get this side back together and maybe shut the hood and get that off of there. Because I need to move this out so I can move that out so I can get working on that. But I can't get on that until I get on this. I don't know yet how I'm going to do that. I think I might just leave that because I need a clean shop. But after I get the brakes done, tires can go back on it. And this is able to be moved. It runs and drives perfectly fine. But it's just a project and I just haven't got to it. But today I've started on it, so I'm going to get this side back together. Catch you guys when I got that done. Okay guys, I'm back. I just started the car. It stinks like a lot. The exhaust needs work on it. It is not too loud, but it's going to be a family car and I'd like to fix everything that's loud on it. Just make it nice again. There is a check engine light. I think that was for either an O2 sensor or a mass airflow sensor. But the garage is a lot cleaner. I can walk. I got this side back together. Brake lines aren't going to be in. You can see a lot better now that I turn the light on. Brake lines aren't going to be in until tomorrow morning. So I kept going back and forth with myself. I should put the tires on it and get it out of my shop so I can start working on the mower. But I don't see the point of putting the tires on, pulling it out, working on that, and having to bring it back in here tomorrow and take everything apart and put it back on jack stands and just do the work twice. I don't see a point of it, so I'd rather leave it like this for the night and come back tomorrow and finish that. That's cool. I don't know what's going on with that. Well, that's like that. This side is leaked a lot more than the other side. I know it's tight, but this side I did just let it piss on the floor. That side I did try to put a towel under. So that's the reason why in here, I wish you guys could smell them. This is definitely a smoker's car for sure. The interior is absolutely trashed in it. You can see all the stains and everything. Maybe I'll try to bring it back and see if I can save this interior. This window's smashed out in it. They put some thick Gorilla Tape on it. Love it, but there's a missing piece, so you can see right through. Now, this steering column I got for cheaper than what I would pay normally for some of the parts I needed off of it. I still got extra parts. I needed the clock spring out of it, which I haven't even got into it deeply yet. I've taken one thing off of it, and that is it. The back cover, or the cover that goes over this. And I needed the module that goes behind the key. The reason being is because whoever had this before me, well, they weren't the brightest person. They decided that this kick panel, with it being broke, they would drill a hole and zip tie it to some wiring, which that wiring is actually the ignition, and broke the ignition module behind it. So I had to replace that, but luckily the same key works. So this car's done for the moment till tomorrow when I got brakes for it and I can move it. That'll be great because that means technically it is able to be test driven, which I've not yet been able to do since I bought it because of the brake problem, where the brake pedal basically goes to the floor before you stop, and that is because it goes all the way down, and then the back brakes lock up because it's finally gets pressure. Not worried about the back brakes. I replaced them. They have brand new pads and rotors on the back. Calipers went in properly, so that tells me those lines are good. Up here, that's how you test it, by the way. If you guys are interested and want to see me working on this, let me know, because I will make videos on it if you guys are interested. I'm kind of just doing things right now as I go to get them done. If you're ever wondering if your caliper's seized or if your line... So, this is a big thing going around on YouTube and everything. These rubber lines on most cars, that's why I have it out of its holder point right here. The reason why I took it out is sometimes it swells and does not allow brake pressure, or your hose just gets old and swells up. And inside the hole, over time when it gets old, gets smaller and smaller, and that's basically what happened to these. The way the test is, you basically just take your brake line bolt loose and then try compressing the piston. If the piston still is not going with that line loose, then you know that it's your brake caliper. If, in my case, when I loosen those, the brake caliper went in no problem, that tells me that your brake line is seized. So that's how you're testing it. It's not that hard, but this car has been through a lot. And I understand cars, you can tell by the steering wheel, is absolutely trash too. This thing still runs amazing, and it has 277,000 miles on it. Like I said, the exhaust leaks. It's not very quiet, but everybody scraps cars so soon. This one's got almost 300,000 on it, and it starts right up, no problem. This has a V6 under the hood, so it's got plenty of power for this, and that's a small SUV. It's not even all-wheel drive. But if you guys want to see me work on it, let me know. I'm going to go outside and walk over to that one over there, show you guys what I got over there. That's another project way in the future. When I got time for it. I got to move it eventually out of my yard. But let's take a walk over there, and I'll show you what I got going on over here. So, out of my luck of scrolling through Facebook, I come across this post. I didn't spend much for it. I'm debating selling it, but if you guys want to see videos on it, I might keep it. It's going to need a lot of work. The frame's not in the best shape, but somebody on Facebook decided to sell it. It literally has a title, and you can register it for the road. This is a 1999, if I'm not mistaken, Ford wagon that someone has converted into a truck. Yes, someone converted this into a truck. Now, it does run, it does drive, but there is absolutely no brakes to it. The mice have already been through it when I moved it a long time ago. I had a mouse jump out of it. It's not the most pleasant. But yeah, it's not the prettiest, so I put the key in the cup holder, I guess. The radio does work. It has lights on it for some reason. But I bought this out of pure just necessity. Why wouldn't you need something like this? And the kicker of it all, with a clean title, you can register this as the wagon, and this can be road legal. Yes, this has working taillights. This has working turn signals. Everything original is still on it. The guy even put the rear light back on it. So this technically, if I can get the brakes working, can go on the road and get registered. So, if you guys want to see videos on this, let me know. But it needs a lot of work. It's going to need tires, it's going to need brakes, it's going to need frame work. But for the majority of it, it's taken care of. It runs and it drives. It just needs a battery. That is it for the mechanical part. Running and driving, but no stopping. And you need to be able to stop. So that's why I haven't done anything. It's sat in my yard. But I only paid $200 for this. So if you guys want to see something done with this, let me know in the comments down below. Because otherwise that's going to probably get sold again. Or maybe scrapped. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Like I said, I have a clean title for it. I just haven't got time to do anything with it. And for the majority of it, it's going to sit there. It's just going to sit because I don't have time for it. But if you guys want to see it, let me know. I think right now, I'm going to take some time and get ready. Try to find my fishing gear in that corner of mess. You can go and try to catch some fish, and maybe I'll make that into a separate video. I still gotta go through my whole entire workbench. All my miscellaneous stuff down here has been cleaned up for a majority of it. This stuff I get ready and take to the dump. I got all these chainsaws. That one's my main one that runs really nice and mainly gets used. This one is the exact same one, but it is an easy start. The easy start on it went, so it needs a new pull start, which is not that hard to change. I figure I might do it myself. That chainsaw runs. Yes, that one runs. That one in the box actually ran, but I can't get it to run again. I don't know why. So, I got a whole bunch of stuff that I got projects galore. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. If you guys want to see videos on all this, you got to let me know, because I can't make the videos unless you guys really want to see them. Then I'll be interested in doing it. If I make a video, it doesn't really go anywhere, I don't get views on it, I feel like there's no point in making vlogs. So if you guys really want to show support on my videos and just watch it, I'll look at the views, and if it gets good enough views, I will see about making more of them. But I don't feel like making vlogs for one person. That's really the majority of it. But with all that being said, let me try to find my fishing gear in this corner. And I'm going to get ready and I'm going to go try to catch some fish. Maybe I'll do a live stream of it. And this will just be a separate video when I can edit it and upload it later. This will probably get uploaded tomorrow my time. In here. This is all my girlfriend's stuff. She's got to come over and go through it. My tractor's got to get out of here. I need to get oil for it and actually do an oil change. If you guys are interested in me doing a how-to video on how to change the oil on a Kubota, this is a 2022 Kubota BX 2380. If you guys want a tutorial video of maintenance on it, let me know on that too. There's a lot of content that I can make for you guys, but I need to see support that you guys want to see it. Like I said, I can't just make videos for one or two people. It's not really makes me, like, it's not going anywhere and it's not worth it. But if you guys want to see it, let me know, because I can certainly do a video on it for you guys on how to change your oil, how to check your fluids, how to do everything on it, because it needs to be done this year. This is a business equipment that I use for my landscaping. So work needs to be done on it when it needs to be done. It can't get left behind and abandoned. Same with the mower. If you guys want to learn how to change the oil on the John Deere mower, let me know. There, I can show you where all the grease points are for this mower. They're not fun to get at. Some of them are a pain in the butt. But I can show you guys that. I have to change the battery in this. So let me just find my fishing gear. Probably going to add these two videos together, not really edit too much, because it's been a while and I don't really have time to do a lot of editing. But I'm trying to figure out content for you guys, figure out what you guys like. I got to get in here. Like I said, I can try to do a video on restoring the interior of this the best I can. It's got burn holes in it. It stinks like hell in here. And I don't know how this happens. On both door panels, there's a hole in the corner. But with that being said, let me try to find my fishing gear, and I'm going to set this up and either do a live stream up to my phone and use my phone, or I'll just make a video on it. Alright guys, so I gotta make this quick. The camera's about to die. I just locked my barn, it's time for me at home. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you didn't, this has been Noah's Vlogs, and make sure you like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want. But like I said, if you guys want to know anything about anything I mentioned in this video that I can make a video on, let me know down in the comments down below. Like I said, more people that watch, the more that I'm going to want to make videos for you guys. And I love to make videos for you guys if I have the time. So until next time, guys, this has been Noah's Vlogs, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, guys.